I went to Guatemala the first time in May 2011 with a team here from Foothills Alliance Church.
We've been down to Guatemala 3 times now.
The opportunity opened up for Judy and I to lead a trip down, and we decided to pursue that.
Alan was excited about this and he wanted to do it. And I went, Lord, we need 12 people to make this work. And so far it's just Alan and I.
Approximately 7 years ago, it was put into my heart that I was going to go on a missions trip someday.
I bumped into somebody at church, and she had said that there was still room.
Without thinking, I just said, I'm going.
I just kind of started asking God, like, okay, do you want me to go? And I just felt his prompting that Guatemala was the one that I was supposed to do.
What impacted me the most was my time with the children. They were singing and worshiping and praising with such passion and energy. It just really touched my heart.
It was a very emotional experience, being there and having them surround us with their love.
Their passion for the Lord Jesus is amazing to me.
One of the experiences that I had that left quite an impression on me was my time in the hospital in Coban. I'm studying nursing, so it was hard to walk in there and be like, all I have is prayer.
We went into the nursery, and there were about 14 babies in the nursery, and we were told that I think about 4 of them had been abandoned, newborns abandoned by their mothers.
We had the opportunity to go down into a sinkhole, and it was quite a ways down. And when we got down there, the group of us, we had the opportunity to do a little praise and worship.
Once you're down in there, you can see remnants of some of the ritualistic things that have gone on in the past from the witch doctors.
Everybody found certain spots, and we had approximately 5 minutes to pray. And as I opened up my eyes, it was just like the day that I got baptized.
Even though we were in such a dark place from a spiritual standpoint, yet God was very, very real there.
By the time we came home, I remember at the airport when we picked up our luggage and then everybody went their own separate ways, I felt like there was this hole in my heart. Those relationships are still there, so that's a real treasure for me.
What's impacted me is the thought that even though these people came from an incredible, poor and violent country, that they could have so much joy and have so much passion for the Lord.
From his perspective, the serving things that I do that go unseen by anybody are the big things. I'm slowly learning to trust and just be.
Coming back has for me, just opened my eyes that I need to be a little bit more open to what people are thinking and saying, and rather than just not be so focused on getting a task done.
I do want to be a woman of faith, not of fear, and not be controlled by that.
It was good for me. It was a challenge, and that's what I wanted. That's what I was looking for. And so it just reaffirmed my faith in Jesus.
I've spent way more time in the Bible, just handing everything off to Jesus.
It's really difficult to go down there and not be changed in some manner or fashion and have the Lord work in your life.
The mission field is basically just outside that door.